Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS in.form. Coming up is Sips, Samples, and Songs. It's a benefit for Anderson Woods. Joining us in the studio is the director of the Anderson Woods program and camp, and that is Megan Gatwood. And Megan, I think we should start off by saying, what is Anderson Woods?
Yeah, thanks for having us, first of all. In Anderson Woods, it is a summer camp for both kids and adults with special needs. We run every summer for 8 weeks, so we have a recreational overnight summer camp.
And you just finished camp.
We did. Well. 2022 was a fantastic camp season. We hosted nearly 180 campers. We had a wonderful staff of local individuals starting at the age of 13, and it was a wonderful season. It really was.
This is in Perry County?
It's in northern Perry County, right near St. Meinrad.
How did that get started?
Oh my goodness, about 43 years ago, some clergy folks, some nuns, and a couple priests, they founded another little couple, Dave and Judy Colby, and they started with just 3 campers in tents down by the river, and it has grown to now we have 4 beautiful cabins, a dining hall, and 163 acres. So yes, it's quite the venture.
It's probably a really special time for these kids.
It is. For many of our adult campers especially, this is really their one time away from kind of their day-to-day life, where they just get to go on a vacation, see their camp friends, and just really we make having a special need absolutely normal for that week, and it's a lot of fun.
But it takes a lot of money to run Anderson Woods, and thus we go to Sips, Samples, and Songs, a big fundraiser for you.
Yes, and it really is our main fundraiser. We do very minimal fundraising outside of this, so we really bank on this event.
What did you do the past 2 years when you couldn't have the event?
So we did some t-shirt sales. We still had some corporate sponsors that poured in previously. And then one year we did host a virtual fundraiser where we had some local musicians and then people donated during that time. So it was good. It worked. Okay. But this hopefully will work even better.
That's right. Well, we're going to say we're back to normal. Okay.
Yes,
all right.
back
And
to
I
normal.
hope all things continue and go really well.
I do as well.
First of all, before we start talking about Sips, Samples, and Songs, we want to make sure that we thank your sponsors, because you have a long list of sponsors, and without people like this who make these contributions, you can't function.
Yes, Anderson Woods runs 100% on donations. So we value our community, and this is a wonderful community that definitely pours into camp. So our sponsors, it's a long list, so get ready. Our platinum sponsors, Ubalor Developments, Global Logistics, Bob and Karen Witten, Kimball International, Jasper Engines and Transmissions, German American Bank, and Edward Jones Investments, the office of Richard Kurzendorfer. And then the gold is Wabash Valley Produce, Best Home Furnishings, Ernie Sheet Metal, Ubalor & Sons Chevrolet Cadillac, and Sternberg Automotive Group. Okay, and then silver, Freedom Bank, Meyer Distributing, Debbie K. Allen State Farm Insurance, Universal Design Associates, Bob Leaguer's Buick, Jasper Group, Indiana Furniture, Cave Quarries, Hoosier Business Machines, Clay Street Eye Care, Finishing Touches, Beekline and Associates, Furniture Components Incorporated, Jim and Louise Gutzel, Kremp Lumber, Jasper OBGYN, Fisher Electric, and just recently added were Springs Valley Bank and Trust Company, and they were a platinum. So,
all right, that's exciting. And you can become a member of that too by contacting Megan.
Absolutely, yeah.
And one way they could contact you is at Sips, Samples, and Songs. Now let's talk about that fundraiser. It's coming up August 20th,
right around the corner.
What is it?
Yes, so it's from 4 to 9 at the Jasper Riverwalk Plaza down there by the gazebo. Bring your lawn chairs, bring your tents, and bring lots of friends. Basically, at the door, you pay $15 for your admission ticket. 6 and under are free. And then you can purchase a $5 sample bracelet, which gets you 3 total samples, beer and or wine. And then after that, you can purchase 16-ounce cups of wine, or cups of beer, both domestic and craft. 16-ounce cups of
wine. That'd be a lot. That's almost a bottle.
But $5 for the 16-ounce cups of beer. And then you can purchase glasses of wine and bottles of wine from the wineries.
Okay, and then you just simply sit around the gazebo and enjoy that.
Yes, and those are your sips. And then for our samples, we have our food trucks coming this year. We did it a little bit differently, so it was reliable, and we have lots of food for people coming down to enjoy. Maddie's Main Squeeze will be there, Wood Capital Pizza,
Taqueria El Año.
Yes, known as the taco truck.
That's what everybody knows.
Yes.
Right.
Oink Inc. Smokehouse, Emerald Greens, and then we have some donation samples from Dairy Queen, popcorn samples from Jasper Basket Company, and then Tell City Pretzel Company will have some pretzels as well.
And if you're buying food, you can buy like basically a meal, but you'll be paying for that.
Yes,
as well.
and then 10% of those proceeds from the food trucks will go straight to Anderson Woods, and 100% of the beer sales will go to Anderson Woods.
Okay.
So
Do you want to list the beer? And I think you said
We can.
Best Winery is going to be there.
yes,
and
Best
hopefully
Winery
another.
is a for sure, and then we're hoping on one additional. So.
Okay. What are the beers?
Okay, I know nothing about beer, but I hear these are really good. 2 Bud Lights, 2 Ultras will be there, and then Big Wave, which is a golden ale. Rheingeist Truth and Haze Jude, which is an IPA. Rheingeist Wowie, which is a fruited ale. Spaten Oktoberfest, Mango Cart, and Bud Light Seltzer. And then we'll have water, of course.
So, and you can buy that by the cup?
By the 16-ounce
Or if you'd
cup.
like, you can buy a sample and
Yeah.
a sample bracelet and sample
Yeah.
3 of those that
Yes.
you'd like. Okay. Who is going to entertain?
Yes, we have
that's the
some
big thing.
local favorites, of course. Debbie Sheeter, also known as Sheets, will be attending, of course. Kyle Leakin is very faithful, and he's wonderful, and we're glad to have him. And then John and Stacy will be back. They used to be with us years and years ago, so we're really glad that they're back with us.
And you are
be a
also
great
going to have a
lineup.
silent auction.
We are. Thank you to Dr. Nancy Oddie. She put this all together for the silent auction, and the community poured in donations to her, so that was wonderful. We've got some big items: IU football tickets, Purdue football tickets, basketball tickets, concerts, golf, rounds of golf at French Lick and Sultan's Run and Buffalo Trace, Holiday World tickets. Yeah, all kinds of stuff.
That's cool. That's really
Yes,
neat.
the community has been really very generous.
And what's important is really, I guess, the silent auction, 100% of that proceeds will go to Anderson Woods.
Absolutely.
Of your admission, 100% of that goes to
Yes.
Anderson Woods, which is important.
Yes.
And then a certain portion of some of the others will go to you. So this is a big fundraiser. But
Yeah.
somebody can also go, I'm sure, and just make a donation if they
Yes,
like.
if you go on our website, andersonwoods.org, so O-R-G, we have a PayPal donation button there, or you can send a check into the address there on the website as well.
Do you have to have tickets in advance, or can you show up at the gate?
We do. We are not selling tickets in advance this year. We're just going to go for the gate. So if you come with your family, we'll have plenty tickets. So.
Now this is kind of, I mean, as the world changes, you know, can you pay with a card?
You can.
Okay.
We're moving up in the world.
Okay, all right.
So come with your cash or card or check even. That's fine. So any form of payment will work.
What if somebody showed up at the gate and said, okay, I know it's $15 for my ticket, but here's a check for $50? You'd take that, wouldn't you?
Absolutely,
That's
we
a
would
great
take that.
idea,
And
isn't
I'd
it?
give you a big smile and a thumbs up.
And again, this is on Saturday, August 20th.
Yes.
Rain or shine.
Rain or shine.
Right.
It poured one year and we had just as much fun. So
Okay.
come
Well,
rain or shine.
as much rain as we've had so far, I think we're in for a little bit of a
Hoping
dry spell
yes.
somewhere here. So this is going to be
Hopefully.
beautiful weather. And it's around the gazebo.
It is.
Which is kind of a neat area for
is.
that, with the river in the background.
Beautiful place to have it, and our campers and some of our staff members and that will all be there to greet everyone and to entertain too. So they'll be having fun with everyone.
And this is like most events like this. This is really a come and go as you please. I mean, if
Absolutely.
you can make it from 4 to 6 and that's the time you want to be there, that's fine. If not, if you don't
Definitely.
show up till 6, that's fine too.
Yeah, some people come and they bring their tents and they camp out with us all afternoon or all evening, and that's perfectly fine too, or just stop by. So.
Well, Anderson Woods is such a unique program that you do. I don't think everybody fully appreciates what you offer to
Yeah.
those folks who go there, and even for the caregivers of those people, because it gives them a little bit of a break.
Yes.
Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
How important is that to people?
Yeah, so I think we always see ourselves as having what I always say is 3 missions, really. We serve our campers, of course, because I think it's such a void in the community that we fill, just offering them something really unique like this, that they can sleep overnight and be just communal with this wonderful group of people where they're safe and they're taken care of, and they can just be themselves, which is a really pertinent thing I think that we need. And then also for the caregivers. It's challenging to find care for any of our kiddos, right? But for overnight care especially. And this is sometimes our campers' families' only chance to maybe take a vacation or to be by themselves as husband and wife for once. So a lot of our adult campers still live at home, So it's a good reprieve for the caregivers as well. And then also for our staff. Young people starting at the age of 13, which is very young, they come and those volunteer their times, and then some get paid starting at the age of 16. And it really changes your life to spend a summer at Anderson Woods or even a week at Anderson Woods for the better. I always say I was forever changed during my first week there, without a doubt. So
This event that you're doing is a fundraiser. do you have a committee, a board? Who puts
Yes.
this on? Who?
Yes, and thank you for saying that. Yes, a huge thank you has to go out. We have a very small group of people who have donated so much time and effort each year, because this has been going on for lots of years now, to make this event successful. And really, without this event and without donations and time from all these wonderful people who donate, Anderson Woods would not exist. It's 100% on donations and time. So.
And if you want to find out more about Anderson Woods, go online. You said
Absolutely.
to what's your website?
AndersonWoods.org. And then also please like and follow our Facebook page, Anderson Woods Summer Camp, because that's where you can really keep up to date with what's happening on property and just different things going on with the organization. So
Okay, make sure you show up for Sips, Samples, and Songs.
yes, sip samples and songs.
Saturday, August 20th, starting, the gates open at 4.
4 to 9.
4 to 9, okay.
Yep.
Great evening. Set for
Absolutely.
around the gazebo. There's plenty of parking. You might even be able to park across the river, which is cool, and walk that walkway
Yeah.
over the river. That's kind of always a neat way to go. Or there's plenty of parking throughout
be a
that
beautiful
area.
night.
Yeah. It's going to be a great night.
Yeah.
Megan, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Good luck with Sips, Samples, and Songs and with Anderson Woods.
Awesome. Thank you so much, and we'll hope to see you all there.
Hope to see you all there. August 20th, it's Sips, Samples, and Songs benefiting Anderson Woods. Thank you for watching 18 WJTS. We are local people watching local people.